Kevin Durant just called out LeBron James for joining the super team. But what KD said on his secret burner account about his own teammate was so bad, it might end his career in Houston. And the trade request he made proves everything his critics have ever said about him. 1. What did he say on his burner account? 2. What trade request did he make? And 3. How does this connect back to the Warriors move? August 1st, at the USA basketball event, Kevin Durant was asked about LeBron and Jaylen Brown joining Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey in Philly. Instead of KD just tipping his hat, this fool decided to play Vic again. He said, and I quote, "The last time there were 3 20-point scorers on one team, they said it was unfair, which was the Warriors team that I was on. They got 4 25-point scorers on this team, of all people." KD, he's crying about the double standard. He's mad because LeBron isn't getting the same hate that he got in 2016. But Kevin, there's a massive difference between what LeBron is doing in year 24 and what you did in your absolute prime. And I'm going to prove it with 3 pieces of evidence that Kevin Durant desperately hopes you never see together in the same video. But before we get to the burner count disaster, we need to talk about why KD's Warriors move was 10 times worse than anything LeBron has ever done, because numbers don't lie. We gotta look at the receipts because Kevin Durant's memory is fading. KD wants to compare the 26 Sixers to his 2017 Warriors. Cool, let's break that down. LeBron James, he's joining a Sixer team that got bounced in the second round. And Jaylen Brown, he's joining the Sixer squad that beat his Celtics squad playoffs. But what did Kevin Durant do? Kevin Durant, he blew a 3-1 lead in the Western Conference Finals to the Golden State Warriors. Had him on the ropes, up 3-1, and he choked it away. Instead of getting back in the gym and seeking revenge, he joined the team. He just joined the team that had won 73 games without him. A team that had already had a championship ring again without him. This fool jumped on the bus that ran him over. That's the weakest competitive move in the history of professional sports. And it didn't stop there. The second things got tough in Golden State, he packs up and runs to Brooklyn to form another super team with Kyrie Irving and James Harden. When that imploded, he demanded a trade to Phoenix to play with Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. When that failed, he ended up in Houston through a 7-team trade. 5 teams, 18 years, and every single move dictated by finding the easiest path to a ring. Everybody in the NBA is either chasing rings, shot attempts, or money. Is just massive protection. He's trying to validate his own hollow legacy by trying to drag LeBron down to his level. But LeBron won in Cleveland. LeBron won in LA. KD, he ain't never proved he can be the bus driver. He just moved from the passenger seat to the passenger seat. Now, everything that I just told you, it is public knowledge. Every real NBA fan already knows KD is a ring chaser. But what I'm about to show you next, this is the part that KD's camp is praying that it don't go viral, because it involves secret Twitter accounts and what he said about his own teammate will make your jaw hit the floor. The hypocrisy about super teams, it ain't even the worst part. The worst part is what KD is doing when he thinks nobody is watching, because the burner account is back. And this time, he's destroying his own locker room from the inside. Now, you would think 37-year-old billionaire would have learned his lesson, right? Back in 2017, KD got caught red-handed, defending himself in the third person because he forgot to switch account. He literally tweeted from his main account. He didn't like the organization, nor did he like playing for Billy Donovan. His roster, it wasn't that good. It was only him and Russ. Talking about himself in the third person. You know you're a little bit of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And he admitted it. He went on the boardroom and confessed to using burners. In 23, when Threads launched, he even joked about it, tweeting on Thread, "With a burner, come find me." But what happened in February of 26 make the 2017 incident look like a parking ticket, because this time it wasn't just one embarrassing tweet. It was an entire group chat full of venom aimed directly at the people that he shared a locker room with every single day. Enter this account, 7. This private account with 75 followers has an owl as the header, the exact same owl GIF that KD uses on his main account. And the direct message that leaked from this account was pure venom. He said Sengun was unable to shoot or defend. He said he couldn't trust Jabari Smith Jr. to make a shot using language that I cannot repeat on YouTube. He said, and I quote, "I miss Ben Simmons. At least the dude would give me the ball." He said James Harden was slightly delusional. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. He called Russell Westbrook a triple-double cocaine bear. He even complained that Devin Booker was getting all the credit when the Suns won. This is not a random troll. That's a man sitting in the locker room, smiling in his teammates' faces, then running to the bathroom to secretly trash them. 75 followers on his burner account. And Fred VanVleet said KD will literally fire off a tweet, then go get his ankles taped up. He was visibly on his phone during the All-Star game. The insecurity, it is staggering. But here's the thing, if the burner account was the end of the story, it would be embarrassing. Now, what makes this a full-blown scandal is what KD did next, because his solution to getting caught for trashing his teammates was to try to leave them for the exact super team that he's publicly criticizing right now. Which brings me to the ultimate climax of this circus. The reason KD is so hyper-focused on the Philadelphia 76ers, the reason he's tracking their stats and comparing them to the Warriors. Are you ready? Because this is where Open Loop 2 gets resolved. Kevin Durant, the man crying about super teams, the man who's complaining about the media's double standard, just requested a trade to the Philadelphia 76ers. Like, I can't make this shit up. Currently trying to force his way out of Houston to join the exact super team he is criticizing the media for praising. He wants to be the 5th 25-point scorer. It's the most transparent, desperate move of this fool's entire career. He's mad that LeBron is getting the pass. So his solution is to piggyback on LeBron's super team to get him another cheap ring. This proves everything that his critics have said about KD. He doesn't want to build culture. He doesn't want to lead a franchise. He just wants to log onto his burner account and trash his current teammates and beg for trades to whoever has the best odds in Vegas. And that brings us to the final piece, the one that ties the 10-year saga together, because when you zoom out and you connect the Warriors move, the burner account, and the trade request, you realize it's all the same pattern. And it started with one decision. So here's the connection that nobody is making. July 4th, 2016, the one decision to join the 73-win Warriors created everything. It created the ring chaser label. The label, it created the insecurity. The insecurity created the burner accounts. And the burner accounts created trust issues with his teammates. And the trust issues created trade demands. The trade demands sent him to 5 different teams. And now, at 37 years old, he's still chasing, still hiding, still lying. Kevin Durant is an all-time great scorer. He's easily a top 15 talent to ever touch the basketball. But he also is the most insecure superstar in the history of the league. A player who needs burner accounts to defend his honor and super teams to win rings. He can compare the 76ers to the Warriors all he wants. But the truth is, nobody respects those rings, those 2 rings he got in Golden State, the way that they respect a real championship. And deep down, scrolling through Twitter at 3 a.m. on @GetHigh, Kevin Durant knows it. Kevin Durant's legacy is on life support, and he's holding the plug. So let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the biggest hypocrite in NBA history? A man who joined a 73-win team, hides behind burner accounts, and is still trying to piggyback on super teams at 37 years old? Or is he actually right about the media's double standard? Pick a side and defend it in the comments right now. I'm reading every single one for the first hour. Now hit that subscribe button if you want the unfiltered truth nobody else has the guts to say. I'll see you on the next one. Holla at your boy. Peace. I'm out.